Stop scrolling right now, because what I am about to show you could literally change the way you look at every single penny you touch from today onward. Think about it. You probably have a few pennies lying around in your drawer, in your pocket, in an old jar, maybe even lost inside your sofa cushions. But what if I told you that tiny 1-cent coin could secretly be worth more than your smartphone? Yes, even more than your car in some cases. Most people spend pennies without even thinking twice. They drop them, toss them aside, or ignore them completely. But collectors, they are searching like crazy for specific pennies, especially rare dates like 1935 and 2015. These coins might look ordinary, but some of them hold hidden value that most people don't even know exists. Imagine you check your pocket today and discover a penny that people online are buying for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Imagine selling one tiny copper coin and paying off a bill, a phone upgrade, or a trip you've always dreamed about. So don't blink. Don't skip. Stay right here with me, because in the next few moments, I am going to show you exactly which pennies you should be looking for, what makes them valuable, and how you can find the fortune hiding in your loose change. This is not just a penny. This could be your chance to get lucky and get paid. 1935 1-cent coin value in 2025. We imagine finding a tiny old penny that looks ordinary, yet it carries the history of the Great Depression era in its copper surface. Today we explore the 1935 1-cent coin minted in Denver, also known as the 1935 wheat cent. If you love discovering the real value of older coins, stay with me till the end, because you might have one of these hidden somewhere. The 1935 penny is part of the famous Lincoln wheat cent series that ran from 1909 all the way to 1958. These coins are 95% copper, struck with Abraham Lincoln on the front and beautiful wheat ears on the back. In 1935, the Denver Mint produced millions of these coins for circulation, which means they were made to be used in everyday life, passing through the hands of workers, shopkeepers, and families of that era. Now, the condition of any old coin determines its true value, and the grade we are focusing on today is called fine condition, also known as F12. A coin in fine grade shows clear signs of use, but still keeps its major design elements visible. On the front, Lincoln's hair and cheek will show wear, yet the portrait remains strong. On the reverse side, the wheat stalks will still have many visible lines, although the highest points will be smooth. This level of preservation means the coin has a good amount of history behind it, but not enough damage to take away its collectible appeal. So what is a 1935 penny in fine condition actually worth in the market of 2025? Because this coin is quite common in circulated grades, its value remains modest. A typical example in fine condition usually sells between about 20 cents and 50 cents. That's right, even though it's 90 years old. It doesn't hold a high dollar value in this grade. Most collectors already have examples like these, and the supply is still plentiful. However, not all 1935 pennies are created equal. If your coin has exceptional detail or strong original red color from the day it was minted, it could be worth much more. When you reach the higher grades, like about uncirculated or even mint state, the price can rise significantly. That's when collectors really start paying attention. Certified coins with glossy luster and minimal marks can sell for many dollars, and some top-graded examples can go far beyond that. There are a few things you should always check. Look closely under the year for the tiny mint mark that tells you it came from Denver. Then examine the lettering Lincoln's hair and the wheat lines to understand how much wear your coin has. If the details appear sharper than usual, you may have a better than fine piece. And if your coin looks nearly new or shows a brilliant red shine, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC before selling it. That step can greatly increase its market value if the coin grades high. If you're planning to sell a normal fine grade 1935 penny, expect dealers or online buyers to offer just a small premium over face value. These coins are often sold in bulk or as starter pieces for new collectors. On the other hand, if you are buying one, don't overpay. There are many affordable examples out there, so take your time and choose one with nice even color and clean surfaces. Even though most examples don't bring high money, the 1935 D penny is still a wonderful reminder of America's past. Holding this coin connects you to a moment in history when a penny could buy something meaningful. So check your change jars, drawers, and old coin collections. Who knows, you might discover something interesting. Before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more valuable coin knowledge, and tell us in the comments if you've ever found a wheat penny in your pocket change. And get ready for the next video, because we are going to look at a coin that shocked the world when it hit the auction block, a rare piece worth thousands of dollars. You won't want to miss it. 2015 D1 cent coin value in 2025. Think about the penny in your pockets. It looks simple, just 1 cent, but every coin has a story. Today we're looking at a very recent story. The 2015 1 cent coin minted in Denver, marked with a D mint mark. Part of the Lincoln Shield cent series. We'll explore how common it is, why it's not usually worth much in circulated condition, what condition matters, and what you should expect it to be worth in 2025. In 2015, the United States Mint struck billions of these coins. The version from the Denver Mint 2015 D comes from a mintage of over 4.4 billion pieces. Because so many were made, this coin is not rare. Many are still in circulation today. That means if you find one in your change jar, it's probably one of many, not a find in the sense of rarity. When we talk about condition, we refer to how much wear the coin has. A coin in fine condition, often graded F12, shows noticeable wear, but still retains the major design elements. On a 2015 D penny, that would mean the Lincoln Shield design is clear, lettering is readable, and the date and mint mark are visible. But the surfaces show circulation wear. Flattened high points may be loss of original luster, etc. So what is the value of a 2015 D penny in fine condition in the market of 2025? Because the coin is extremely common and many survive even in decent grades, value guides and appraisal websites suggest that the 2015 D is essentially worth face value when found in ordinary circulated grades. One source states the 2015 Denver Mint Lincoln Shield cent saw a mintage of over 4.4 billion coins. This number alone makes the coin worth only face value. Another site shows for the 2015 Lincoln Shield cent various mint marks a value in uncirculated condition of around $0.36 or more. Price charts indicate for this issue ungraded low circulation examples may fetch a few dollars, and higher uncirculated grades much more. Putting that together, if you have a 2015 D penny in fine F12 condition, meaning fairly well circulated, you should realistically expect its value in 2025 to be very close to 1 cent, maybe a few cents if the eye appeal is better than average, but it's not going to command big premiums. If the coin is clean, well-colored, minimal damage, maybe it touches $0, $10, $0.25 in online marketplace listings, but that is still modest. Why isn't it worth more? Because supply is huge, the coin is recent, and it lacks scarcity in typical condition. Collectors who seek this date are looking for exceptional condition coins about uncirculated or mint state, or coins with rare errors/varieties. For example, there are specific error versions of 2015 D pennies off-center, strikes, wrong planchet rim cuds, which have sold for hundreds of dollars. But that is a completely different game than a standard fine-grade coin. If you're rehandling such a coin, here are suggestions: keep it safe if it has nice color or minimal wear. Photograph it, compare high points for wear, check the mint mark. If you have what appears to be a top-grade piece, very crisp, original surfaces, maybe red or red-brown color, consider having it professionally graded. But if it's just a typical circulated example with moderate wear, treat it as a nice coin but not a major investment. In summary, the 2015 D 1 cent coin is a modern penny with massive mintage, so in fine condition in 2025, it will be worth approximately its face value, 1 cent, with maybe a small premium if it looks nicer than average. It's a cool part of a collection, but don't expect large returns unless the coin is in unusually good condition or has a rare error. If you enjoyed this look at the 2015 D penny and want to keep digging through other interesting dates, hit like. It helps the channel a lot. And let me know in the comments if you've found one of these in your spare change and what condition it was in. In the next video, I'll feature a penny from a much earlier era. One that is far scarcer, and could be worth dozens or even hundreds of dollars if you find it, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching the entire video. You can tell us in the comments what we should make the next video about.